Giant serpent near the world tree is pretty distinctive. I mean, you can get it from a distance because it's so big. You can be back here and paint that in, sure.
Yeah, but the serpent moves.
True.
We want something
Yeah,
static.
so, I mean, that's my point. I'm looking for
Okay.
something that's Trump-worthy.
Yes, I'm sure that there's like trees. Well, how long will it last? You don't know because the snow and stuff here. If you had like a nice enclosed room, or you could, well, that would kind of, if you wanted to paint one side of the world tree log and only harvest from the other very carefully, I guess that would work.
Why don't we just
Because I was assuming something like the log would be covered with snow soon.
You have an excellent point. Yes.
If there's like rocky outcropping.
If you had a cabin here, that would be a big help.
Check my pockets. Either of you got a cabin in your pocket?
Hey, Doc, didn't you have a collapsible magic cabin thing that we got when we killed that bear?
It's gone. It's long gone.
Oh, is it now?
Yeah, it was in the book. It was a part of the book, and the book went away.
The book was awesome. I like that magic guy.
No. It was
Oh.
no, it was a literal fort.
Oh, the keep. Yeah, no, that's still somewhere. I know exactly where that fucker
Oh, I know
is.
where it's at too. It's an MMO.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well, we could
Do you
back
think-
to the embassy, come
Do you
back,
think we
and
are?
build a shelter.
Also, the serpent guy is looking very narrowly at you. Give me empathy rolls. It seems to be muttering to itself.
I mean, how far away is he? How big is he?
He's quite fucking huge. He's, like I said, bigger than the dune sandworms. He can eat one of those. He just kind of hunches up a little bit.
So even though we kind of ran off, we're still not that far from him.
Well, not when you're dealing with giant creatures. I mean, if it was just normal stone giant, hill giant, you'd be out of sight. But this fucker is big. Everything here is like big scale.
Gotcha.
Doc used to be big scale too. Now he's not. You got Freddie. You're thinking that the worm is thinking about coming and getting his stick soon. He's looking really irritated. But like I said, there's enough for 2d20 easy barber poles, and that's plenty of shit. I mean, if you had something else to harvest stuff with, but you're not sure how long you've got until he eventually, if he reneges. He looks like he wants to renege bad.
So, what if we did this? We're looking around. How about I'll start working on the wood here, getting it in bundles, the size we need to work with, and maybe you guys take a look around, see if there's something that we could potentially make a good trump of. So I'll get to work on the wood. I've got.
You have an axe? Axe would be super handy right now.
I'm gonna say I have a wood carving knife and I have a dwarven sword in a pocket.
Neither of which would be super useful. Anybody have an axe? Axe is really helpful.
A sword would be more
Would you like
useful
me to-
than like my hand or.
Yes.
Well, we could always go get help from the embassy. Like we could go.
Yeah.
We can truncate some people here.
If you have enough time, you're not sure if the snake, it seems deceitful. It seems to Freddy, he's thinking it's a bad sort.
How about this? The embassy's got some basic tools there, right? There's axes and stuff.
Yeah, I can go there, grab some, and come back.
And you do that while I get started with the sword here. I can at least start getting some of it going, just in case this guy comes back within a few minutes.
Yeah, that's a good idea. No problem.
But then he can come back with an axe and we can work on some more.
Cool. No problem. Give me, roll 2d20, and you want high, Jay. He goes off to get shit. Give me your simple luck roll there, Freddie. Just roll me a double hot so you're trapped here forever.
Let's see, what kind of cards do I got here? Okay, so we gotta do some re-rolling.
Oh, and obviously I gave less in my trump so you can put it back out.
Right. Good call.
Yeah, fine.
Okay, so 2d20 then.
Yeah, I'll grab one of the carpentry kits I was using
Yep.
on my doghouse.
And a couple big axes would be good. There's all that shit there. Hey, you get some
Oh,
really reasonable amount of fucking poles out of that. No problem. You guys come back and let's see. Pick one person to do the luck roll. Lower is better. This is how much time you have, because when he hears the chopping and stuff, the serpent's like, and it's getting madder and madder. So,
I'll roll luck.
okay.
It's not great, but I made it.
Okay, and everybody roll your. Are you? You're going for pieces that you can make other shit out of, not just barber poles now. Because Jay,
Yeah.
I can't see needing 19
My main
barber poles.
objective is barber poles. I don't necessarily have anything else in mind. I could potentially, I'll set aside one of a nice, if there's any branch pieces, I'm gonna take off a piece to like carve a didgeridoo.
Ooh. All right. So everybody give me their wood carving stuff. Jay, yours is lower. Actually, everybody's is lower is better. Jay's going for a specific didgeridoo piece, which could be very useful, but everybody else is just like, how much can I get?
Yeah.
Yeah. You get some. It's not great.
I'll play my skill 5.
Yay.
Yeah.
Okay. Freddie gets more. And, God, I'm just trying to get this fucking didgeridoo, because this could be something here, but it's just not. It broke off. Yeah, the snake. It's starting to head this way. It's like, cheating. Are you guys
I
stick
don't
with
really have any
that?
cards that'll help me here. I'm going to play my my card in the hole, which is the discard card. So discard any cards you wish and refill your hand. So anybody want a memory or a round revision?
No.
Or helpful librarian?
Nah.
So discarding all my cards and drawing 4.
Cool. The whole card goes away when you take the card out from the whole card.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, as you said, it is a very useful card, but, it's a neat one-shot thing.
Soul Survivor. Everyone but me discards all of their cards immediately, no trading.
That's fucking hilarious.
Okay, so...
Did you get anything useful?
Yes.
Good.
I'm
Magic
going
didgeridoo.
to spend a hero point to redo my roll.
Good lord.
Play the I Can Do It card.
Good lord.
So that gives me a plus 50.
Oh, mommy.
Dissemination on top. Bink.
Okay, you got an 85% chance or less. Lower is still better. Going for the didgeridoo at half.
Nice.
You've got 2 potential didgeridoos plus roll a d6 exploding more barber poles. Let's see. Chris, roll a d3 exploding, and Freddie, you were going for just barber poles or
exploding?
Exploding.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's exploding.
Okay, so you picked up somehow 10. Freddie, you made yours go for D6 exploding barber poles for you, Freddie.
So that's in addition to what I rolled with the 2d20 earlier?
Yep. And after Freddie rolls his thing and Chris rolls his D3, it's time to flee.
Yeah.
How'd you roll a 4 on D3?
Because it was exploding.
Exploding.
Oh, carry on. Bad motherfucker. I forgot they had an exploding function. Cool. All right. And you guys then, with your, how many total barber poles does that make?
29.
I think that should be enough for you. The snake is thundering back toward you.
Like how far? Like
No,
how long
it's
is it gonna take?
19.
You should have about enough time to open a trump gate and get the fuck out if you concentrate right away. Because that's a minute or two
I'll
of
do
going.
that.
Okay. So you got a minute or two if you're wanting to try to blow up the huge giant snake. Possibly the biggest snake in the world. You hope it's the biggest snake in the world. All right. He opens a trump gate. Which trump are you using?
Embassy.
Don't forget the luck roll. I know you're going to roll a double odd eventually, sir. And that will just cause everything to fall in on itself. Damn you. Right, and you guys all, how many magic points did you have left, Freddy?
7.
Okay, and that takes 3 to get everybody through the trump gate. And
great gig. Thank you for your time.
take a card, Chris. It says, and you guys get back with your huge store of fucking barber poles. Now, of course, as you, I'm sure, realize that's only step 1, is getting the wood. And, of course, we'll be into the carving, which you may or may not ruin some of them. So, you know, you're going to need some wood crafting and shit if you're wanting to carve them up. And then, of course, the blood, that's the easy part. And the last piece, so it's carve, bleed on it correctly. I'm sure you guys know how to make a swirly pattern. And although it will be some art to apply the blood in the thing, so it'll be somebody make a note of this so I don't have to fucking remember it if you please. Actually, it'll be Jay because he's the only guy who can finish the barber poles. So wood carving, painting (parentheses blood), but you can. I'll let you use your painting skill. That should be an easy one. And then a didgeridoo to quarter.
Wood carving, painting, and didgeridoo at a quarter.
Now, if you fail the didgeridoo, does that ruin the entire thing?
Yes. If you fail the carving, the painting, or the didgeridoo, then it goes away.
Yeah, the wood carving is my lowest skill out of those.
Well, you don't have to do all 3 steps. You can get somebody. You can,
we can assign.
Right. Yeah, so if someone else is better at wood carving.
Yeah. I'm not saying you have to do it right
I'll
now.
get on it.
Yeah. Hey, you're a really good fighter. Yes, that's right. I need you to carve a bunch of wood for me. What?
Yeah, I can do the painting. That's easy. And I'll get Kinley to do the carpentry. And the didgeridoo is down to you. You might want to practice that a bit first before you start doing it.
Yeah, also, so the trump gate, we're back at the embassy. Is that where you took us?
Yes. How many raw barber poles did you get again?
29. So it was 19 from the 2d20, and then I got 10 more on the exploding d6.
Well, and then me and Chris got another 8 total, so...
Would that make it a total of 37?
So here's the other thing I'm thinking is let's not stash them all in one place. Let's take...
I like that level of paranoia. Take a card for that level of paranoia.
I'm going to take 10 of them, and since I have giant safety deposit boxes that fit a human in them, a whole person, I have a couple of them. I figure I could probably stuff 10 of them into one of those.
Make a note. If I get to rob any of them, then I'll let you know. But yeah, putting shit in safety deposit boxes, it's like, this is really urgent. Should we leave it in the embassy safe? No, random bank deposit box. Fuck them. Oh, if they figure it out, good for them. I just see some thieves opening up. What's in there? Wood. Fuck that. God damn it. Uncarved wood. Well, we could take that or the diamonds. So.
And yeah, let's have the wood. Let's have that locked up in one of the secure areas, not just the regular storage.
Yeah.
Well, if you're splitting them up, then make notes of where they're at. And don't forget you have 2 didgeridoo things, which you're going to need, that's going to be very hard because usually that's either done by like termites and eucalyptus and stuff like that. So that will definitely be tricky wood carving at half for making proper didgeridoos. But whoever does it, you're going to need them, you're going to need to be with them because, and make your didgeridoo roll to instruct them on how to make a didgeridoo because you're the only guy who knows about that. So pretty much didgeridoo roll at full, wood carving at half. You got 2 tries. I mean, unless you get a didgeridoo carver, but that'd be an NPC and they'll fuck up their rolls anyway. See what I mean?
Yeah. No, I was saying there's a lot there I was thinking about. So, yeah, the Aborigines, they will do their didgeridoos out of like an actual branch and then hollow it out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, they use usually they take it out of still living trees and stuff with termites and stuff like that, or from bamboo from the far north of Australia, according to what I'm reading here.
Yeah. And
as opposed to
also,
ash.
like, that's like the traditional, the big ones that are usually not really carried around. And there's like the smaller, more portable ones, which is like what I had.
Mm-hmm.
So, no, but to get on to the next part of that, the wood carving, you said it would have to be done by someone, but they would have to be instructed through my didgeridoo skill?
In other words, the easy way of saying it is they're going to be doing wood carving half because they've never done didgeridoo before, and I'm sure that it's not just give me a hollow fucking log, and then you would instruct them with your didgeridoo at full. So, but that would be supporting their carving.
Gotcha.
So,
and then, unless I was just carving it myself, since
but believe me, Kinley is apparently the group grandmaster of fucking woodcraft for whatever reason, and maybe you can catch him on a good day where he's got some hero points to toss at it, or you got reroll cards or something. But let me make a note.
I was just thinking, like, the chances of him and I playing too at the same time, and all that.
Yes.
But if his skill's that good, he doesn't necessarily need me to support him. Just someone show him a picture of a didgeridoo. Give me one of these.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I'm saying he needs
one and give him one as a model kind of thing. Like, here, make these.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. That's a good way to get around it. Let's see. He'll be at a -5%. He'll be at half and -5% if working from model, as opposed to you standing there and telling him, "You do this."
Right. I was just picturing myself making like an instructional video in modern day, like putting it on YouTube.
if you can get a good enough video made.
Computer.
Yeah, well, Freddie can do the computer stuff, but I mean, yeah, if you make like dun 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 dun, and it shows the cutaway thing, and you got like graphic stuff, and maybe get Yana to fucking do that and all, that'd be some weird shit. I just see him sitting there watching the video, and theme music on it and stuff. It's like the fuck. And whisper something to Jay real quick.
Before we end or whatever, can we go grab the money from the apartment?
Yep.
Just make me two luck rolls for the trump cards, and it's done. Just to go.
Okay.
Pink.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go, Jack.
God damn, you're lucky. Got a 102.
I think it's one of his highest things. Yeah. He's actually good at a lot of skills. It's just his dice really fucking hate him. A lot.
And the card maybe too.
What?
Cards also hate me.
Yeah. Okay, so you've got the stack of money back at the embassy, or you can just give it to Rassel and Rad, who will turn it into something better than money at some point, whichever you want.
Let's just split it up. I need a little bit more working capital in that zone. If you want to take 30, I'll take 30.
Doc, how much do you want?
Or we can split up 3 ways if we all need some walking around money.
You can give me 10.
Yeah, I'll take 10, you take the rest.
There you go. You got 40 large, and an angry drug gang that's currently busy slaughtering its own members. I don't know where the money went.
Yeah, this will come in handy because we've gotten lawyers started on buying us a liquor store in St. Louis, which is helping to fund our operations in the Golden Wattle.
$60,000 doesn't hurt.
The gold that we get in that zone is it's worth more than that liquor is worth in Shermer.
Oh, here, take my 10.
And you're back up to 50. Yeah. Yeah, like I say, he's just turning it into more gold and shit. Useless gold. Gold, lawyers, businesses, new hideouts, warehouses. What's it all good for anyway? Nothing compared to the paper that the money was printed. You could have rubbed the paper on your face and maybe snorted cocaine through it. Yeah.
While we're talking about trade and stuff, you had told me that in Guri you had originally unloaded a bunch of gold to get the credits to buy the spaceship. Is that right?
Yeah.
Do you know what the value of gold is there now? Did it plummet?
7 credits per gram to buy. To sell, it's 4 credits a gram.
So 7 credits per gram. And what was the cost per gram before you started selling all the gold?
10.
Well, it didn't drop too much. I just want to make a note of that.
I'm sure the PCs will change it before you're actually able to use that information. Which is awesome.
So I go take the cash and taking 10 of the barber poles and the didgeridoo poles, and I'm going to stuff them in one of my safety deposit boxes.
Cool. Make a note of it on the
putting 28 worth of those poles. We'll keep those in secure storage at the embassy. Which one should I put that under, Alex? Should that be
Just embassy.
money storage? Embassy money storage? Is that the secure one?
I'll make a separate one for secure one because there's no handout for that. I'll make one later. Just send me all your notes of what you put where, and I'll do it later.
Also, if you guys want to turn in your cards to the embassy, then just post it on the board where people will find it, and he'll add you to the list. And eventually, if you can make magic come back into the world, you will have an assload of fucking tarot decks by the time that happens.
Yeah, plus I was wanting to... I thought it'd be interesting if we make use of that painting that we restored and all that, but I'd be hesitant to try to use it the way things are going.
Well, it's all up to Chris to get off his ass and, make a whole new universal consistency, because Freddie hasn't done it yet.
Yeah, one of you blokes supposed to create a Logos or something to balance out all the...
yeah, I gotta work on that whole shape-shifting thing. I'm not good at
all the woo-woo stuff.
Yeah, I'm not good at it either, so...
All right.
They're like, yeah, we suck. You're like, God damn it. So, woo-woo, where's my woo-woo? All right, cool. And let's see. So, as I said, don't forget the new trump cards that you got, or tarot cards that you picked up, rather. And we will go ahead and end the session there. Does anybody have a better title than Dingo Ate Yer Baby?
Dingo Ate Yer Baby.
No, that's too good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Then let's see. I'm going to go ahead and end the recorded portion of the thing. Before I do, Freddie, do you have anything to say to the studio audience for your last session of this month and before the month off?
I'll see you next year.
And Chris?
Excellent.
Oh, sorry. Yes. Cool. And Wrestling Rad, what have you got to say to people?
Just remember, we don't suffer from all these insanities. We enjoy every minute of it.